I'm Shannon Wolfson for BlueCloud TV, and today I am so happy to welcome Dr. Harsha Rajasimha, the CEO and founder of Jeeva Informatics Solutions. Dr. Rajasimha, thank you so much for being with us. I would like to begin by learning a little more about you and your background.
Thank you for having me, Shannon. I'm Harsha Rajasimha. I'm the founder and CEO of Jeeva. My background is in bioinformatics, genomics, data science, with experience from NIH, FDA. I'm also a rare dad, lost a child to a rare disease. That was a life-changing event, as well as a younger brother in his 30s to diabetes. That's when I realized there is a lot of work to be done in accessing therapies and clinical trials for patients, irrespective of their geographic location, who they are, where they are located. That's why I started Jeeva Informatics.
So we know you lead Jeeva. Can you elaborate a little bit on exactly what your company does? You talked about how your experiences led you to this. So what do you all do, hopefully to prevent other people from experiencing the tragedies that you have?
Certainly, Shannon. Our vision is to enable patients access to clinical trials from anywhere. And that means that we need to enable clinical researchers the ability to screen patients online through video or screening, televisits or video visits, electronic signatures and consent, collection of data through patient-reported outcome questionnaires, and eventually wearables, as well as other electronic data capture that's critical in the process of taking any new drugs and devices through the regulatory process, collecting high quality data and information with a focus on speeding up patient recruitment and retention. That's where we are differentiated, particularly enabling diverse patient populations access to clinical trials.
And that's what we're going to talk about now. I know Jeeva is incredibly dedicated to increasing diversity in clinical trials. So how exactly are you working to accomplish this?
Yeah, essentially 80% of all clinical trial participants in the past, historically, over the last 70, 80 years of randomized controlled clinical trials, have been Caucasian, male, adults with affluent backgrounds. And so there is a significant lack of gender, race, age, ethnicity, geographic location. Most of the participants live within the 50-mile radius of where these clinical trial sites and academic medical centers are located. And so essentially where we come in differentiating in terms of changing this paradigm is enabling online screening, but also most of the user interfaces are designed for English-speaking population. So we need to make it more accessible to other cultures, languages, religions, personalizing these interfaces. That's the key value that Jeeva brings.
That's wonderful. I'm curious what you are working on now for Jeeva in the future.
We are very excited having invested last 3.5 years of research and development. We now have a platform that's validated, multiple customers using it in different scenarios. We tend to have a niche and focus in rare diseases and chronic conditions, but the technology itself is disease agnostic and device agnostic. And so, which means users can access the platform from any of their existing devices with no special hardware. So we are really excited to take this and scale it in a variety of interventional clinical trials. We are about to launch a couple of phase 2 and phase 4 trials, as well as real-world data phase 4 post-marketing studies, and then also validate in oncology and other disease areas as we scale. So really excited about the future.
Fantastic. Finally, where can people go to learn more about you and about Jeeva?
I should be fairly easy to find on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, or any of the social channels. We can be reached on our website, www.jeevatrials.com. That's JEEVATRIALS.com. And my email address is harsha@jeevatrials.com.
Dr. Rajasimha, we are so sorry for your personal tragedies, but so admire the way that you're using those to make the world better for everyone else. We appreciate your time and your efforts. Wish you the very best in the future.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
And now it is your turn to become part of the BlueCloud family, where we save time, save money, and save lives. Let's make a difference together.